All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook, and today we're doing game one. We're doing game one of a three-game series: Atlanta Braves at Philadelphia Phillies, and Atlanta Braves have a season record of 18-29. Philadelphia Phillies have a season record of 35-12. So this is game one of a three-game series. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also check out my Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Vince Velasquez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
How does it sound? How does it sound from where you at? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask you.
Popped up. In there, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Oh, okay.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah, it gets on both of us. Aiming where it gets on both of us.
Markakis, the runner at third. Inciarte at second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
All I need is just a whiff of it.
The 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2.
Are you listening to it or no?
Another 0-2 coming. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Scott Kazmir gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play.
Good base hit for the Phillies. Yes.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on.
All right, got 2 men on base. Let's go Phillies.
Prime position.
Yes.
The first run on the board right here.
That's what I'm talking about. Good hit.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw
we got 2 minutes.
Away from him. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. He's there to make the catch.
Let's
and
go.
Here comes the runner from third as this should
All
get
right.
on the board.
Let's go, Phillies. Got
Got
one of our guys home. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Kazmir sets. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lane Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's it.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. His lifetime line against Velasquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Batting 8, first baseman, Charlie.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Charlie Culberson. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Even when I put it on mute, you can still hear it, right? Okay.
Digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Digging in now for
wait, but who lost?
Michael Franco. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Oh, he said the mic sounds a lot better now. MC Eagles. So you know I did the right thing from his end, right? Sorry, you must not be in. Oh, yes, MC Eagles. I had to get my computer up. My chat room was down.
That'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corner.
Yeah, my chat room was down.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0-1 the count. His leg on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Let's go Phillies! 3-0.
Hey, Dero, there's a
let's go.
Of little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat room. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Nick Williams. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Scott Kazmir, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rupp is there. One down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. In the air to straightaway right.
Get it.
Williams
There we go.
Is there, 2 down.
2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Good fielding, good defense, Phillies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
94 miles per hour. It was fire on that ball.
Get ahead in the count.
That's what I'm talking about.
So many options to go to.
94 miles per hour.
A coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he lifts it in the air to right field. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And one gone in the Philadelphia third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And off the batter.
Home run! Let's go Phillies! Rhys Hoskins solo home run. Yes! Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Rhys Hoskins. Let's go Phillies! Yes!
When that pitch was
look at his home run. Look at it.
He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now Carlos Santana.
Number 41, Carlos.
He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready for another chance? Lane Adams, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He gets there to pull it away, but the runner tags
Go
for third. And he'll get into third here.
All right, safe.
Out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gun.
Safe on third base. Let's go,
Now
Phillies.
time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see.
All right, it's the minor
prospects
league.
who are having big-time
Smokies,
success
Mississippi
at the
Braves
high
lost to
levels of the minor leagues.
Smokies, Gwinnett lost to Durham Bulls.
Striding in once again, Vince Velasquez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Fastball, and he swings
Oh.
through it to fall
You got
behind.
Oh, that was a
This
nice
is
pitch.
the classic case of ambush.
That was a
tactics
nice
at the line,
pitch
but this is getting a little
from
ridiculous.
Atlanta.
I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch.
Softly hit out to short. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And this is taken for the out. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves nothing. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Popped up. Velasquez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Scott Kazmir, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kamara stands at second with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hit.
Nice hit for the Phillies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phils. Look at that hit. Should have been a home run.
Intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. Skied down the left field line. Adams is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 5-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dansby Swanson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Coming in is Hoskins, and that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Grant Davis.
Ready for another chance? Vince Velasquez getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Nick Williams stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and
let's go.
Absolutely.
Rhys Hoskins, second home run of the game. Let's go Phillies. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give everybody a dap. Let's go Phillies. This is how we do. Look at this instant replay home run.
He almost worked himself out of a jam.
What a hit for
by
Rhys
getting 2
Hoskins.
straight outs,
Let's go
but he made a
Phillies.
mistake right there and paid the price.
Yes.
3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Loving it. Loving it.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Lane Adams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is in the air out to left field. Hoskins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy's been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Crawford is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Markakis giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 2, shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Freddie Freeman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Martinez.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still 8-0. Rex Brothers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 8 runs on 15 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
This is in the air to left field. Adams waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves nothing. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is looked at for ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Three and 1 to him now. The 3-1. Hard hit at third. There is Pronto on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Standing in, Lane Adams. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first. They'll take care of him. And the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Vince Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains of the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.